Will you believe me if I tell you that I turned 22 today? I know, right? Insane. Man, the thought of knowing that today I'm 22 years old is a scary, scary feeling. How does it feel to be 22? Man, let me tell you something. I can feel it. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, damn, I'm turning 25 in 3 years. It is my birthday today, and I thought we'd just sit down and speak about my age, speak about what's been going on lately. 22 years old. This is also my 8th year on YouTube. Let's see and hope we can do it for 10 years. That would be an insane milestone. We're still going strong. I hope you guys like the t-shirt. I thought I'd spoil myself a while ago when I was at the bike course, and I didn't like it. No, I didn't like it. But I think this is quite a cool t-shirt. Orange t-shirt, like it's more like an orange, pink, salmon kind of t-shirt. But I thought, man, the design is awesome. Let me cop it. I don't like Palm Angels, but I thought, hey, it's a nice t-shirt. I'll cop it. So today I turned 22, and I didn't really get anything because I always tell my parents, like, listen, if I want something, I'll just go buy it myself. If I need something, I'll just go buy it myself. You don't need to buy me things. You're not obligated to buy me things. I don't expect anything from people. Now the nice thing is, it's a Friday today. Phenomenal timing for my birthday. What am I going to do today? Well, obviously spend the time with my fam, and maybe later this afternoon, after time has been spent with my fam, I might go to my buddies if they don't have any plans. Yes, that is still something I find incredibly odd to say, that I have friends. Like, I would have never thought that I'd sit here and say, hey, I got friends. I'm the oldest in the entire group of my friends. Everyone else is 18. Everyone else is 18, 17, 16. And you may be wondering, what am I doing with them? Well, they're mutuals. I don't like know them crazy, crazy. Some of them, like, there's only two, three guys in there that I know good right now, that are like my close friends, that have my personal number, that have my snap, etc. There are a few guys in between that they just happen to be there almost every time I'm there, and they're really chill guys. What we do, well, we pretty much just vibe, listen to music, um, maybe a smoke once in a while, like a vape. But for the rest, they are really chill, cool guys. I can only imagine what you must feel like being 35, 40, 50, maybe even older watching my videos. Like, how does that legit feel? Knowing, like, damn, oh man, I'm 37. And hey, I'm not judging you for watching my videos. I don't have anything against it. What I'm trying to say is, you must feel old as shit knowing, like, damn, I'm older than this dude. And it's so bizarre because you would never assume and expect, like, oh, he's 22. Yeah, that's what a lot of people tell me as well. I look 17, 18, and, honestly, I'll take it as a compliment. I do not get offended because it's like, boy, if only you knew the truth before I show my ID. And some people genuinely do not believe that I'm 22. Some people didn't even believe when I said, oh, I'm 21. No way. I said, you want to see? Here's my license, here's a car key, and here's my driver's license. Oh shit, you're actually 21. I said, yeah, man. You wouldn't say so. I said, no, dude, you look like 18, 19. I said, well, thank you very much. That is a compliment that I'm definitely willing to take. Although I'm not 19, kind of wish I was. Isn't it kind of scary when you think and stop for a second on how fast time really goes? I remember being a kid growing up, like we all did, wishing, man, I want to be grown up. Why we all said that as a kid, I have no clue. But now being a grown up, still a young adult, because I only think you become a full grown up mentally and physically when you turn 25, if I'm not mistaken. We always used to say as kids, man, time doesn't go fast enough. I wish I was big. Man, I wish I was 17 for one day. What I would do just to be 17, 16, 15 again, you don't want to know. I entered high school when I was 14. Fuck me, that's nearly a decade ago, dude. This is 8 years ago that I entered high school. And I still remember a lot. When you go through high school, you go through puberty, you go through certain phases of, what friends am I going to have? What clothing am I going to wear? And yeah, some of my friends, they find my clothing choice odd, but that is purely because they dress with Polar Ralph Lauren and like Amir. No, not Amiri. I wear Amiri, but like they wear Amir and they wear Olaf. These were all brands that I'd never heard of before until I met them. I'm like, what the fuck is this brand all about? But it is crazy. Like when we all were kids, we all wanted to become big and adult. Why? I don't know. Maybe because we felt like independency, this and this and that. But it is truly a saying. You only be a kid once in your life, and then for the rest of your life, you're an adult. And as a kid, I never understood what they meant with that saying. Well, now I do. Do I miss being a child? I mean, if we're going to be honest, I think most of us had an amazing upbringing as a child. Obviously, I cannot speak for everyone in the room. Some of you watching may have been abused as a kid, have trauma as a teenager. I, however, was very fortunate enough to have an amazing childhood growing up, great family, still to this day. Sometimes I don't even sit by and think, man, these two old heads over here, they're literally the only people in the world that would kill for me and would die for me. And it's an unfortunate event that, like, not everyone that's watching this video can relate to that. Like, not all of you have a great bond with your parents. I have an amazing bond with my parents, but, obviously, clashing once in a while is normal. Just like your friends and partners. Sometimes you have an argument. Sometimes you gotta say no. Sometimes, this and this and that happens. And, the only thing I request every year for my birthday is, if I reach my birthday, that's the question, because, tomorrow ain't promised. As fucked up as it sounds, you gotta also be realistic and say, hey, I could maybe not live tomorrow. Before you know, this might and could be my last video. Hey, you never know. It's a weird way of thinking, but it's like the truth. And it is kind of odd, to be honest, that I think about stuff like that. But that's just me, I guess. The only thing that I requested for my birthday, as I do every year, is a cheesecake. Now, why a cheesecake, you may wonder? Because I fucking love cheesecake. Huh, sensational. Future likes it as well. And no, that's not the reason why I like cheesecake. I just love the diversity of flavor cheesecakes. I absolutely fucking despise fruit cheesecakes. God damn it, that shit pisses me the fuck off. I do not like when there's fruit in cheesecake. Cheesecake has to be a classic cheesecake. Now, I've never had a Basque cheesecake, which is like a burnt cheesecake. Never had that. So that's definitely something I have to be willing to try, either when I'm on vacation, in a few weeks' time, or when I request something from a baker. But cheesecake is just, I don't know how to describe it, but like cheesecake is the best cake there is, and you cannot freaking argue with me on that. Oh, but I don't like cheesecake. How can you not like cheesecake? How can you not like cheese? It's literally cream cheese. And yes, when you bake cream cheese, you gotta use Philadelphia. All those other cheap shitty brands, no, they do not taste the same. And it's funny because my grandmother made a cheesecake last time. It was dog shit, and I told her, like, honest, like, like, no offense, but like, this isn't a cheesecake. There's no cream cheese. The way I make my cheesecakes once in a while is cream cheese, obviously, shitload of sugar, butter, crumbled up cookies. Not mascarpone. She uses that, but I told her that's not how you do a cheesecake. Sour cream, lemon in my case, as I like it, a little bit, vanilla extract, and you just measure it out. I don't use measurements. I just use whatever I feel like. And then you have that amazing. And the only thing I hate about cheesecake is the fact that you have to either put it in the oven for a little bit and then put it in the fridge. Yeah, I don't have the patience. I just eat the fucker straight out the oven. Like, I want my cheesecake soft or warm. I don't care. But yeah, that's kind of about it, man. 22 years of age. Insane, bro. Life goes too fast, doesn't it?